Okay, Jean, I think I'm coming to your rescue. Do you think you could use this for a little bit of
Yeah,
shade?
a diffuser. I was taking some pictures here in the last couple of minutes, and my subject is in full sunlight. It's bright. The colors do come out because of that, but my contrast is really high. And I want to try something a little less strong. So that diffuser is going to come in handy. If you want to hold that up here.
Yes.
And give me some diffused light.
I think
there
I might
we go.
give myself a little bit of shade too.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Good. Now, very different lighting now.
Oh, yes.
I'll have to readjust my exposure because we've lost a lot of light. But that's okay. It's a different kind of light now. And we don't have the strong shadows as we did a few minutes ago. So I'm going to try a few here, being very careful with my depth of field, because although I'm at a good distance, this is a macro lens, and it's a 105 millimeter. So just because I'm a good distance, a good working distance from my subject, the slightest movement it could cause a blur in my picture.
Yes.
And also my depth of field is really limited. So I have to be careful on both of those subjects. And I'm on a tripod. The camera's not going to move, and but I still have to consider that the subject is definitely moving a tiny little bit.
Tiny little bit.
So I'm just going to wait a few seconds until I see that it's not moving.
Maybe I can block the wind.
Yeah, I think the diffuser is helping a little bit on that too. There we go. There's one. And let's try a couple more here. And I'm going to change my focus just a little bit between my pictures to increase the chances that there'll be at least one good one, or the focus is at a good part of my subject, because I know that my depth of field is not enough to have everything in focus. Only a very small
portion.
part. Yeah, yeah. Very important in macrophotography to take a good look before you take the picture as to where your focus is, because that's where the attention of the viewer is going to go. Something that's sharp. Our eyes are conditioned to look for something that's bright and sharp. So that's where the eyes will go. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm going to take maybe another one for safety. And now, secret weapon, secret sauce. Actually, it's clean water. So we're
Your own recipe.
My own recipe, yeah. Well, it's a simple recipe, really. Just clean water, and we're going to simulate. We're 3 hours earlier.
Okay.
And here
the
we go.
Morning dew.
Morning dew. And
careful so it doesn't go in your lens.
Yeah, good point. I just feel some water coming back at me here. And what you want to do is to have just enough. And if you overdo it, what happens is that the drops get so big, they fall. So at some point, you have to say, okay, we got enough, because some more was only going to make the drops too big, and they're just going to fall off the leaves. And I think we're good now.
Oh, it looks refreshing.
Yeah, I saved some for you after this.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Very different. Yeah. We're definitely 3 hours ago.
Yes. And
we have jewels, little diamonds on the apples. And they
really nice.
even though the diffuser is cutting down on the direct sunlight, we are still having some reflections on the droplets, and they are really looking really nice.
What would happen if I took the diffuser off now with the
well, I don't know. Let's try.
Droplets.
Oh.
Oh. Yes. Now that's nice.
Now I have to readjust my exposure, but they are really shiny now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that.
Very, very interesting. I don't think I've ever done this sort of setup with the fake dew in the sunlight, but I like it. I'm going to play around a little bit with my depth of field by changing the aperture here, and just to see.
It's got a beautiful sparkle.
Oh yes, absolutely. Now those clicks are my apertures and shutter speeds being changed. Yes, I think we have something good here.
Something interesting.
Something very interesting. And just for good measure, I'm going to change my, well, I've been changing my composition a little bit throughout the pictures that I've taken, but just so that I have a bit of a variety to choose from when I pick my pictures later on the computer. Okay, one more for the road.
Yeah.
And there we go.
They look
Okay.
yummy too.
They do. So secret sauce, clean water this time, and you need a good aerosol with a nice fine mist. Make sure you don't have the water coming back at the lens. That would not be good.
No.
And we're creating something that just wasn't there before a few seconds ago.
Lovely.
All right.
That's great. Thank you.